Hey guys, what's going on? Rebel here, and we're back with some Euro Truck Simulator 2. I know it's been a little while since I made a video for this, but been a little busy. Been doing stuff, real life and all that good things. So I thought I'd do another episode of Euro Truck Simulator. The last one I did was supposed to be a two-part, but unfortunately I lost my footage, probably because of my own mistake. So we're just gonna restart over again. I got a few new things to go over with you and a few new upgrades that happened along the way. One of them was I upgraded my garage, so now I'm able to hire some other drivers and make more money. So the company is growing. Yeah, that's definitely a good thing. And I also purchased a TrackIR. If you don't know what that is, it's a little camera that sits on top of your monitor, and there's a clip for your headset that's sold separately. It also comes with a clip that'll connect to your cap or your hat, and you can use that. And basically what it does, it'll track your head movement. So if you're looking side to side and all side to side and backwards, it'll track your head movement in game. And it's nice for Euro Truck because you know, instead of using your mouse to look around like this here, you can use your headset by just moving your head. So obviously it's a great little piece of equipment, a little bit on the expensive side. So like if you're just playing Euro Truck Simulator, I would suggest to go out and buy it. If you play a few games that is compatible with it, well then maybe yes, you can justify the purchase a little more. It does work great with Arma 2 or DayZ if you play that. It works good with iRacing. Works good with War Thunder. So, you know, if you're going to purchase something like this, maybe look into what kind of games you can use it for before you purchase it, just to kind of validate spending the money. In Canada, I purchased it for, I think it was $169, and like I said, the headset clip is sold separately, so you got to pay extra for that, which is about $60, I think, after shipping and all that fun stuff. So anyway, let's get this started. I want to show you guys my garage a little bit. So we'll get our engine started up. Put some lights on. Take my parking brake off because I always forget to do that. So we'll pull out and we'll just get a little better view of the new garage. And if you remember the first garage you start off with, it's pretty shabby looking. It's got some graffiti all over it, and it's not the nicest garage. So you can see I got a couple extra bays, so I'm able to have 2 extra drivers. I only have 1 right now, and it looks a little better. You know, it's starting to look like a business, which is definitely a good thing. So if we go not into the map, if we go in here, we can go to company manager, driver manager. You can see I hired Patricia. Now she had one of the best driving ratings of the people I could pick from, so I chose her, and I gave her my old truck. And as you can see, I painted it pink for her. No real reason. I just figured, you know, I'll give her a pink truck. It'll look cool. Maybe I should have kept that for myself. No, I don't think that would look real good. So she's on duty right now. She's making some money for me. I did have to buy another truck, so that was even more money I had to spend. To upgrade was about $188,000, I think. So, you know, there's a lot of money just to upgrade. And like I said, I can hire 1 more driver, and then hopefully after that I'll upgrade my garage as well. So there's a lot of money and time invested in this game, but if you like driving simulators, you definitely like this one. Now the Steam sale just ended, I do believe, and if you were a part of that, hopefully you picked up Euro Truck Simulator. It was on one day for $10, which is more than worth the money. I think for a few days it was $20, and you know, to me $20 is well worth it as well. It's not much for this game. considering all the time you can and fun you can have with it. Mind you, you know, first of all, you gotta like driving simulators. That's the main thing. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to the repair shop. And last trip I had, I got a little bit of damage. Not much. I think it was about 4%. I was passing somebody and the car in front of me decided to pull out and sideswipe me. So he did a little bit of damage. We'll get that repaired up. And I want to put some more upgrades on the vehicle. So the TrackIR, as you can see right now, I can look, you know, left and right. I can also like slide side to side. I can look down, look up, all that fun stuff. So now I don't have to take my hands off the steering wheel or the shifter to move my head around and look for traffic. So that is a bonus for me. I like that. Alright, move, park and brake. So the repair shop is just down the road. Will any cars coming here? No, good. It's just down the road, so we're going to scoot down there. We'll get that done. Do some upgrades. Put some new stuff on it. Stay green light. Look at that. Am I going to get a fence? Nope, didn't get it. Good. Yeah, if you're looking to get a steering wheel for this game, I would suggest the G27 because that's what I got and I absolutely love it. I know a couple of people that have a little cheaper steering wheels and it works great, but you know, it's up to you. What do you want to buy? But the game, oh, apparently I stalled the truck. The game does work well with a controller. It's not bad like that. Mouse and keyboard a little bit difficult, just because of the fatigue factor. Your hands get pretty sore and tired from the long drives. So a controller works pretty good if you don't want to spend the money on a steering wheel, which I can totally understand because some of them aren't cheap. You can get some for a pretty good price, like $50, and it does help a lot just having the wheel. So that's a way you could go. Alright, let's check this out. And we'll do our repairs first. No, I don't have any repairs. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, I already repaired it. My bad. So we'll just skip right into the upgrades. So I purchased a Scandinavian 420. My other truck was the I want to say 360, 320, somewhere around there, but I upgraded it to a 420. So the next one I bought was the start off 420, and I can upgrade it more from there. Okay, what are we gonna look at first? So I could put a top line on it. That'll remove my lights and everything. But I'm not going to purchase that. $67,000. I got 71 right now. There's a couple things I want to get. Yes, that's right. I want to put some beacons on. I forgot to do that. I put a lot of lights up here, and that makes a big difference when you're driving at night and you got your high beams on. It sure does light up the road, and if you're making videos, it's good for that too because it brightens it up quite a bit more. So we're going to put some beacons or strobe lights up here. I think in Europe you guys call them beacons. North America we kind of call them strobe lights or beacons, doesn't really matter. We call them either or. So I want those up there. Look pretty cool when I'm hauling a big trailer. And we got our amber flashing lights going. I didn't put any horns. I don't think I will because it looks kind of gaudy, to be honest. Doesn't look that great. I do have a guard down below with some lights on it. Chassis, that's right. I want to change the chassis too. I want to go with a 6x2. That will change some stuff, mostly my wheels. I do believe that's what it's going to change. 44,000, a lot of money, but it's going to give me a refund of 16,900. So that is not bad. We're up to 28,000. Yeah, I'll get that as well. Maybe I'll upgrade the engine now. So I can go with a 440 horsepower, 2,300 Newton meters, that's what it was, yeah. I'm trying to remember what it was. Newton meters of torque at 1,000 and 1,300 RPM. And let's see how much that comes to. So I'm getting a refund of 26,008. Total 37, I have 71 in the bank. I don't want to go too high. End up bankrupting myself, but I'm gonna do that anyway. I already upgraded my transmission. Cabin, that's gonna stay the same. That'll all stay the same. I did do my door handle chrome because I like it. But I could paint it white to match the rest of it, but let's check the main mirrors. I did paint those instead of the plastic black to match the rest of the white truck. I think that's what we'll go with now. Sure, why not? There, I'll upgrade the truck a little bit. Alright, so the next thing we're going to have to do is, I notice my guy's getting a little tired. Parking brake off. I just got to remind myself that. No, I didn't put it on in the first place. Okay. Oh well. Should find somewhere, catch a snooze. I can do that right up around the corner. Slow down, slow down. And yeah, I can also look all the way back, so that's nice when I'm backing up. I tend not to switch my camera to the outside view when I'm backing up. I like to either use my mirrors or look at the back, one or the other. Oh, it's a recruitment center. That's right. That's right. No cars coming? Okay. There's a hotel right around the corner here. We'll go there. I'll turn my lights on a bit. Starting to get a little dark. We'll pull in here, catch some sleep, and then we'll find a job. Yeah, a little speed bump there. Alright. Parking brake. Engine up. Get some rest. So it's 4:36 in the morning. Don't mind me just taking a sip of coffee. Gotta have my coffee when I'm driving. Alright, let's check the job market. We're in Luxembourg. That's my my home base. And my game just crashed. Yeah, sorry about that. For some reason my game just minimized. Didn't crash, just minimized. So what do we got here? Luxembourg to Linz. $28,000. Huh. Have I been there? I don't think I've been there yet. Luxembourg to Torino. I haven't been there either. So those two were pretty good. This one here would be forklifts to Austria. Or I can take an excavator. It's 25 tons. That's pretty big. You know what? I haven't been down there yet, so I kind of want to go there. How much is that? 25. But I haven't been to Linz either. How far is that? 831 kilometers, 13-hour trip. This one's 741.11. Pretty much a 12-hour trip. You know, I think I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, we'll take an excavator down there. Pass through Switzerland, France too, I guess. So we'll be going through a few borders. Yeah, set our GPS, and we'll go pick up that excavator. Parking brake off. Alright, which way are we going here? So if you're kind of new to this game and you just picked it up on Steam, anytime I change something like buttons, so I'll kind of mention them just so it's a little more easier for you guys to try to figure out how to do stuff. So my GPS is right there. If I hit F5, it'll go through different screens, and when I'm in town I like to pick one that's zoomed, so it's kind of easier to see where I'm going. Oh, where'd that truck come from? Excuse moi. Better get in the other lane here. Got a green? Oh, look at that. Anytime there's a green light, it always seems to go red, like right before you get at it. So far, I've using the TrackIR for about 3 days, I think. 3-4 days. And for me, it makes it a lot more enjoyable. So, you know, if it's something you're looking at getting, I'll put a link in the description where you can buy from and where I bought it from in Canada. Because sometimes it's a little bit harder to get things in Canada than it is other parts of the world, I guess. Well, for me it is. At least I'm in the Maritimes, so not a lot of places where you can buy some equipment. You got to order it online. And yeah, so I'll leave a link where I bought it from, and it was the best price that I could find. You can always tell when I'm looking around. That's one thing that takes a little getting used to. Now you can set a return here again. Oh. Yep. I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Bad driver. You can set a key for the TrackIR, so you can do like a quick disable for whatever reason. Your significant other walks into the room and is talking to you, and you want to turn around and talk to her, things of that nature. There's a quick key you can set to shut it off, so you know it doesn't mess up your video, or if somebody's watching, you're turned around and wondering what's going on. So that makes. I don't think I even set the quick key yet, but I will. One thing is, you do have to open the program before you play Euro Truck. You have to have the program running, but for DayZ I noticed you don't have to. You can actually enable it in game, and it works just like that. So that's kind of nice. All right, what are we doing? Excavator? Yep, take job. All right, let's pick this thing up. There's forklifts that we could have took. Alright. See how good of a job I can do picking this thing up. Shouldn't be hard, it's kind of an easy one. There, just like that. Attach that. Done. We'll pull up a little bit. And then we'll check the load. Make sure everything is all right. Everything is in place. So all the lights are on. If you want to turn your beacons on, you just hit F4, and that'll bring up your light control. So you have your low beam, your high beam, and your beacons. Then you can change your front lights on and your roof rack if you want to. We'll keep the high beams off for now. There. So there you can see my beacons. Didn't have those before. And it's starting to get night, so Night? Nope, it's early morning. That's right, my bad. We're getting into the daytime. So that'll look pretty cool when the nighttime does come along though, having all my beacons there. Is there some in the back of this one? No. Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, everything seems to be hooked up. Oh, yeah, I want to see the new chassis with the 6x2. That looks pretty good. I like that. Alright. We better get going here. We don't want to have a late order. And it's always best to park your truck yourself, just because you get some extra XP. Makes it a little bit quicker to level up. See if anything's coming here. Nope, nothing coming. Good. When I'm switching gears from 1 to 6, I always skip a few because they're so low range. You don't have to go through every single gear. So I normally go 1 to 4 to 6 and then switch to 7. So basically there's a... It's like, oh, we got a green light. Let's go. So I have some buttons on the gear shifter, and I just mapped one of them to switch to my next set of gears. That way I can go through 7 to 12 easily. Better get in the other lane here. Is that my phone? I'm not answering that, I'm busy. Not sure if you guys can hear that. Look at that, we got a green light. Perfect. Skip the gear for some reason. It's alright. We got this. So we're heading down to Italy. First time, not the first time I've been to Italy, but Torino. That'll be the first time down there. Alright. Where are we going? Okay, gotta go under the underpass. I did try to do some mods. But any cars coming? Nope. I was a little unsuccessful at it. There's some tutorial videos that I did, but for some reason it wouldn't install the mod. It didn't work. So I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit more, because there's this game you can do a lot of mods in it, and there's a few I like to do. Some truck mods. Get in an American style truck, just for the simple reason that I am from North America and I want to drive a North American truck. And some of them are pretty big for these kind of roads, but I think it'd be fun. And there's also some realistic physics, so you get like a little more truck bounce, things like that, but for some reason mine didn't work, so I'll have to give it another try when I got some time and see if I can get those going. Probably just something simple that that I'm not doing, so I'll get that all figured out. Alright, I'm gonna hit F5 and zoom out of my map again. No, I don't want that. Yeah, this is the one I want, so I can kind of see where I'm going. As you can tell, I kind of got rid of the artificial mirrors. What is that? F2? Yeah. So a lot of people use that side mirror there, just because it's difficult to drive and use your mouse at the same time. So it's totally understandable. I was using it too. You can have both on both sides. So I got rid of them altogether, just because I'm trying to get the most out of the simulator. Make it a little more difficult for myself. Where are we going here? Oh, the gas station. We don't need any gas. We're pretty good for a while. So we'll just keep on trucking. That guy's cruising. Yeah, straight through. The one nice thing too that you can do while you're playing, there is in-game radio stations, stream live radio from Europe, and it's pretty cool. I do that when I'm live streaming. So you know, if you guys aren't following me on Twitch TV, there's links in the description. You guys check that out if you want to see me driving live, listening to some music, you know, just doing work, getting paid. It makes it a little more enjoyable when you're listening to music, and you can also install your own music. Drop it right into the Euro Truck Simulator folder, and you can play whatever music you have put in there, which is kind of nice. I think Jamie was listening to some Green Day last night, he was saying. Just like real life when you're driving, makes the time go by faster when you're listening to music. So there's a lot of neat stuff you can do with the game. Oh, look at that sunrise. Wow, looks great. Graphics are good in this game. I really like it. The only thing I find a little wonky about the game is the AI. Their driving skills are not that great. They do a lot of questionable things. There is a few updates that are out. I think 1.4 is the newest update. Now, I don't think I updated the game because of the mods that I was trying to install. They worked with the previous 1.3 version, so I didn't want to upgrade it, but I might have done it without knowing. I do those kind of things from time to time, so that could be part of the issue why the mods aren't working for me, just because I'm running 1.4. Oh, we're getting up to a toll booth. Slow her down a bit. It's always good to go to the far right when you got a truck, because you're just a little bit slower. Oh, and I hit the gate. Oh my god. That's some bad driving right there. How much did that cost us? Didn't even, I don't even think it said how much it costs me. I think the tolls are usually around 8 to 12 euros, somewhere around there. Alright, you gonna let me out, buddy? Yeah? Oh, you're a good man. You're a good man. Now, I wonder how much damage that did to my front end. Hope I didn't bust any of my lights out. I just bought those. I was cruising around quite a bit without a trailer, so, you know, braking's even better. When you got a trailer on, it takes a little longer to slow down. So we have a 10-hour trip from here. That's not too bad. If I hit F6, it'll also bring up some additional information. The cargo name, your destination, you know, where you're heading, your expected time for delivery. So that looks like early morning that I'll have to be there. The income, time remaining. I got 22 hours to deliver it. And my next rest stop is in 8 hours and 50 minutes. So if you don't rest, your guy gets tired and you get a fine. And my phone is ringing. Sorry, honey, I can't answer the phone. I'm driving. It's not allowed. It's against the law. So there is speed cameras also in this game on certain parts of the highway, and you'll get a fine from that as well. So you kind of gotta watch what you're doing because you're trying to make money. And I think one trip I ended up with about $1,200 of fines. That was a bad trip, and you don't want to get into that because it's going to take you even longer to level up. But there is if you guys are not, if you do have the game, you don't plan on playing it a lot, and you just want to kind of mess around in it try different things. There is a mod that's out. I might try to link it in the description, where you can have about $8 trillion, so you don't have to worry about running out of money. Which is kind of nice if you just want to jump in, cruise around, buy different things. And certain mod trucks, you know, you gotta have a certain size garage, so you can upgrade your garage really fast. You know, buy some extra truckers. You know, get those other kind of mods installed. So there is that you can do if you don't really want to go through the whole grind of upgrading your garage. But I plan on playing this for a little while, so I don't mind going through the steps. Man, another toll. Well, I suppose we were passing. Slow down. Slow down. We were passing through France and Switzerland, so we have to pay our tolls. Yeah, you gonna keep that gate up? Okay. 30 euros. Oof. Okay, this one's a little expensive. Damn. This better be a nice road. I won't pay that much. I think it'd be really, really cool to see a North American trucker simulator too. I think that'd be kind of fun. Drive around the United States or Canada. But I don't know how exciting Canada would be as soon as you get out west. It's prairie lands. It's pretty flat and boring. So that might not work out too good. Even if they did like the east coast of United States, and or if they could do the whole United States, that'd be a pretty awesome map, I think. I do watch a lot of the Squirrel's Nuts. I watch a lot of his videos. He does a lot of Euro Truck. He runs a lot of mods, and he had talked about a World Truck Simulator where you can kind of drive all over the world, and that would be pretty amazing. So there would be a lot of places I'd like to drive around. Even in this game, like Euro Truck Simulator, you know, I don't know how authentic the towns are, or the look of the towns, and you know, I imagine they're pretty good. Not exactly the same, but you know, just give you that allure of being in those towns. I do want to take a trip up to England. If you guys don't know, my mother is actually from England. She grew up in Ipswich, which I do believe is southwest of England. I could be totally wrong. It's been a while since I looked it up on a map. I'm not sure if it's the actual place you can go in the map. I should have checked that out, but I don't think it is. I'm not even sure how big of a town it is. And well, she left there when she was quite young. I think it was around 6 or 7, and moved over here to Canada, to Prince Edward Island. And so she still has a little bit of the British accent, but not a lot. So I'd like to take a trip over there and check out where my mom came from. I was always curious if anybody or any of you guys from Europe, if you actually tried to drive through your own town and see how well it's portrayed in game. I imagine you have. I know I probably would. Alright, it's getting awful bright out and I still got my lights on. I can probably shut those off. I don't think I'll need those.